Hell, musicians have been making songs out of their own home studios for years. It's time filmmakers did the same. We got something happening over here. We got a nice green wall. We got lights, quite a few lights, but you need them to light up the green wall. And there's quite a bit of space to do stuff. It's my last video for 2019, and as I've been keeping everyone in the loop about this studio I'm building, I thought I'd show you the progress. To paraphrase Orson Welles, it's developing into the best train set a boy ever had. This was a rabbit warren of rooms, and so the first thing we did was remove all the internal walls and then constructed the cyc behind me. The lighting truss goes up and down using this from the floor. The cyc is nearly 5.5 meters high, permanently green, at least until the next wave video green screen becomes affordable, with a floor plan of approximately 10 by 5 meters. And then all the lights are adjustable also via remote control. We can change color, temperature, and overall levels on all the units or on individual units. Upstairs will be the main edit room, and then VFX workstations along one wall, and then a room will be soundproof for ADR and any other sound design work. The pipeline will be primarily DaVinci Resolve for data management, edit and color timing, with Modo as the main 3D tool. Obviously, Premiere and Final Cut Pro are perennial favorites and will still be used as well. I've gone DaVinci Resolve as our cameras on the floor are the Blackmagic Pocket 6K. The cameras will be locked by sensors to virtual environments stored on one of the workstations. Full CG and also scanned real locations will allow the creation of any kind of landscape or environment and the ability to move through it with full perspective and lighting control. The intention with this space is to build a dedicated pipeline for holistic filmmaking, a new model. In the past, prep, shoot and post have been clearly delineated. You prep your film in one facility, shoot in another, then edit in a third, and VFX and sound are usually farmed out to other groups. I've dreamt of putting together something like this, and advances in tech now make it possible. The entire filmmaking process can be done in one compact facility of this kind. So why is this an advantage? Well, obviously it reduces the cost of production dramatically. By keeping crew members down and making everything so user-friendly, there's a substantial simplifying of the entire process. The roles individual crew play needs to be re-engineered, redefined, just as the entire production model is being transformed. Big lighting and grip crews are not needed. Actually, they have a downside in a small space like this. The automation means lighting is easily reconfigured, and these absolutely flat, adjustable lights are space-saving with no gels needed. One person can adjust the lights and maybe look after other things like rigging cameras while shooting, a kind of grip gaffer hybrid. Art department can be brought in for specific days to assemble whatever minimal set pieces are needed and to hire in furniture and dressing. Whatever art department needs to be moved around during the course of a shoot day can probably be done by one extra set of hands and the help of the grip gaffer. Then an AC data wrangler if the director shoots, which I'm trying to encourage as much as possible, or if not, a DP-AC can handle that role. If you really want perfect sound, a dedicated sound person on the floor, or use radio mics, or just shoot guide track, and once you've selected takes and done a quick rough cut upstairs, you can loop the dialogue with your sound person. That's it for the floor crew. Other than makeup and hair, who you'd be best to find someone good with both disciplines, much like those who do stills and fashion shoots. Then upstairs you need your VFX guy to run the virtual environments, working from a dedicated workstation which in post will be creating composites. And then your editor who is cutting the material together as you shoot and will continue to fine cut and finish through post, while soundtrack laying and VFX are also completed in the same spaces. Final color timing can be completed in the video master room, otherwise known as Edit 1. Obviously you can scale up the numbers of VFX artists or add additional editors depending on the scope of the project. With the advent of digital, shooting can go much faster, even with the simple tasks of mag changes and gate checks becoming redundant. We can reallocate the time to other technical areas, i.e. fewer people monitoring more tech-assisted tasks. Each component of this process is nothing groundbreaking, and most modern filmmakers are well aware that technology is allowing us to streamline the process to great degrees. Bringing this all together into one box is something a little untested, but I believe once we iron it all out, it will be a great tool for creating truly independent production, and yes, features as well. This is a paradigm shift in mindset, how we plan and make movies, and I hope it can also inform how we finance and distribute them eventually. In the new year, we shall be making a series of short films here of various levels of complexity. The idea is to test the gear in the pipeline and to demonstrate this proof of concept is a viable one for ongoing production. I look forward to sharing the results of those experiments on this channel with you, and of course, there'll be further videos showing you the nitty-gritty of the final puzzle pieces of how this studio will be put together. And then some behind the scenes of real, actual humans working here and using this place to make movies. So season's greetings and a Merry Christmas to you, your friends and family, and my best wishes for a peaceful and successful new year. Cheers.